worried there for a second. I thought that we would be going through exactly what season 1 went through a while back, where we were almost there towards the end, but we had to wait months just for the last 4 episodes to come out. And when they did came out, they released all of them all at once, which I didn't enjoy. Sure, I sit there and feel like I was watching a little mini movie, but I prefer watching these things weekly because it's the Nier anime. You can watch it, get my thoughts together, have other people talk about it on forums and online, and just enjoy ourselves with the discussion, seeing what hints and pieces and references we can spot out and discuss with people who are fans of the Yokoverse all together. Luckily, it just took a week off and just did its thing, so thank goodness for that. So, anyways, this is where we see 9S's descent, his denial, and his new ambition. And we also see as well A2's new ambition as well, her new drive that she has gained. These two characters, in a way, aiming for the same thing, but doing it in different ways. I've seen a lot of shows and movies where you have two characters, a good guy and a bad guy. And the bad guy, good guys, both have the same lifestyle. However, there's always one thing that always kept them from being the same towards the end. And always one thing, and that is someone's there for them. It happens every single time. When you have someone there for you to help you through the hard times, you see life a lot better, and you wish to protect things and be a nicer person. Whether to you're all alone, you're losing everything, and all you see is the cruelty and hatred all around you. Therefore, you become blinded, which you wish to destroy everything or have nothing to do with anything. That's how it usually works when it comes to these kind of situations. You know, it happens all the time, like Dante and Virgil, a perfect example for that. One had people, one didn't have people. In a way, so there's that kind of mishap. So in this situation, let's talk about 9S. He gets his way to the tower, but he's not allowed to go into there yet. There he sees the operator, his operator. Now, if you play the games, you know the story behind this. If you play the side quest with the operator first is very cold to you, is very strict, minimum conversation, but as time goes on, she starts treating you like a little brother. It's because what she truly seeks is a family. She starts telling you to go find things or do little missions, and she starts praising you, and her attitude changes throughout the game and stuff. So she's trying to see you as not see 9S as her little brother. And it comes to this situation where instead of fighting her like you did in the games, she brings a swarm of deactivated units to fight 9S. But she doesn't want to do anything bad. So I say she had a more better ending in this kind of situation than she did in the games, where she gets completely stabbed to death by freaking A2 and stuff. Where in this one, she has a more resolved kind of ending, where you see she just wanted to have a family. She saw 9S as her little brother, so as he was about to get attacked by the units, she killed herself to stop the units, in a way. So once again, 9S had to see loss once again. So this guy's morale is really dying. This dude's all alone, and all he wants to do is get into that tower, because he believes this will stop the machine life forms once and for all. But to do that, he must go to 3 subunit places. And the first one he goes to is the meat box. Now, the wording they read is called angelic writing. And when you listen to songs in Nier any other Yoko Taro games, there's usually a language called the Chaos language. It's a mixture of angelic language with French and plenty of other cultural language put together to make a very interesting song created by Emi Evans herself and Kiichi Okabe. Little fun fact there. So he goes in this thing, and there it's called Meat Box. And there he fights sleeping robots. And as he kills one, the rest wake up. They don't fight, but he kills them. He doesn't have to fight them, but he does anyways. He even destroys the big guardian guy from the kingdom area, even though he had rights for vengeance for killing their king, which was technically was A2, but he says he does not here want to seek vengeance, but instead wishes to talk. Instead, 9S kills him. And then he even kills the little machine core that was inside of the area, even though it was pleading for help. It was even to the case where even 9S's pod was saying, maybe we're going off the rocks here, man. Things are getting kind of crazy. I don't think we should be doing this. And 9S just shuts it off, says, fire. Just destroys it. And the code he got is called My Sin. His sin. He's killing things without a purpose. He's killing things when he doesn't have to kill. He's killing things, machine life forms, he doesn't need to attack. This is not the 9S we knew before. The 9S never really saw machine life forms as sentient beings. They're just imitating humanity, is all he saw. But he was still curious with them to the point where he didn't attack them if he didn't have to. He was just curious about them, seeing how they operate in this society that they have created. And he was fascinated by it. But this one, he doesn't seem to care at all. He just wants to kill every machine life form, saying that they're not like us whatsoever. They have no humanity. So I guess his sin is killing without purpose, killing without war. I believe that is his sin. He doesn't realize that, or maybe he's just denying. He's just denying everything. Remember, 9S is the smartest scanner module of them all, so I'm pretty sure he picked up on this, but he's just facing his human emotions of denial. In a way, where something's right in front of us, but we deny it because it seems too far to be true for our standards, as I say. Now, let's move on to A2's side. A2 is gaining something that she lost a long time ago, and that is a sense of purpose, a sense of duty. Before then, she was just wandering around, surviving, attacking any Yorha units or machines that comes her way. But ever since the tower incident, she's been mostly stuck inside of the pacifist village or going to the resistance camp, going back and forth trying to get some parts. But she owes both sides a good debt, so she just helps them out, mainly taking care of the children or going on fetch quests and stuff, I would say. And she's starting to gain some humanity herself. She is more not as aggressive towards the machine life forms in the village, and she even to the point where the village is about to be attacked, she's willing to protect it. She raises her sword, the machines are scared, but instead she says, it's not made for you, it's made for them, to protect you. She even says, anything that comes near us. You heard it, she says us. She could just say me, but instead she's saying us, meaning she sees them as something that she does appreciate, something that she does see of value. So now she's slowly but surely changing to a person who does value things. So I guess where A2 is not being operated by the machine network, but she's just doing her own thing, she's gaining something instead. She has something she wishes to protect, which are these machine children. Anyway, even Pascal is ready to go up against the machines as well. So she's all ready for that. You see her change back to something she is, but in a different way. Same thing with Lily. See Lily, how she was all negative and doubtful, but now look at her. She is a leader where she grew up. She's an adult in a way. She's manipulating or trying to guilt trip A2 into doing these missions and stuff for favors. And it's nice seeing how these two androids who started out as completely innocent or doubtful characters, and look at them now. They're leaders. They're gaining something that they thought they lost forever. Lily changed for the better because she always had people around her. She had a team that she cared about. She sees them as family. When you go to war with people you don't even know, and you spend your entire years with them, surviving, they become family to you, man. That's just how it is. They're a complete family. Strangers become that way because you get to know them. You see them at the worst of the worst. And what way you can see a person at the worst is during war. That's just how it is. And this war lasts for a long time. So yeah, A2 is definitely becoming that main character hero vibe kind of thing, something she wishes to protect. Now, for the last extra content is the ending, where they usually do the little puppet show, which I've always enjoyed to look at the end of every episode. This one was a bit special, lasts longer. It was a call out to the original Nier series. You know, 9S angry about the robots going to kill them. Typical 9S stuff. But then you see Deva and Popola wearing their outfits from the original Nier game and stuff, where they were protectors of the village, and there were multiple ones of them and stuff. Before they completely lost all faith in humanity ever surviving, this was the original Deva and Popola, and they would sometimes come together and they'll sing the song of the ancients, and it was amazing. And I've always enjoyed the Song of the Ancients. Different iterations. Acoustic, duet, Devil's version, Popola's version, the rock heavy metal version, the music box version. So many versions of the song. I love all of them because the song itself just goes about well of anything. Even the piano version, the jazz version of Song of the Ancients. All kinds, but it's a little callback, of the androids and how they live for a very, very long time because they're high maintenance, well performed machines at the end of the day. So yeah, man, good to have this show back. Good to be talking about it. Like I said, we're all here for nitpicks and also references we can call out and discuss. I miss these things. So anyways, that's all I got for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox, all anime. Signing out.